Well, what I think about Hillary Clinton testifying at the Epstein, testimony. What I think about that, about that. Hillary's like, I ain't in it. Ain't this ironic? 10 years ago, how Trump tried to blame all those files and all that stuff and talking about lock her up and all that nonsense. And she's clearing her name up. Now, Bill was all on them sands, all in the shoots, all on the camera, all everywhere. But Hillary got the pass. If you notice lately, you haven't heard Trump with all his usual Clinton rhetoric. He cooled way off of Bill. He can't say anything about Hillary. Well, I'll tell you like this. This two things can be true. She said Ghislaine Maxwell was just a casual person who happened to get there to a party for Chelsea's wedding by association, not directly by her. And I can believe that. Hillary rubbed her shoulders in political situations, and I'm a firm believer that I would say, in Obama aside and Trump lies aside, that woman would have been president because Hillary had the jewels to be there. It's just that she was a woman and she had that last name. But as far as like the skills go, Hillary, because you can make the case Hillary was the strings behind pulling behind Bill. She really knows her stuff. She really does know her stuff. But what she's saying is that, hey, I ain't had no association with this cat, and besides, I mean, she was like, from the way Epstein got down, she far too old for the situations that he was into. So anyway, she spoke out. She's clearing her name, and it backfired on the Republicans and people trying to make this into a political thing. It really does, because all the didactic, flowdactic, didactic, all that is just being drowndactic. It's not looking good for Trump. He can sugarcoat. He's trying to been deflecting. This thing is tearing his behind up. He can't hide from this thing. It's like being in the water where Jaws is there, and anything with fins is making you just jump. But the thought of that shark coming up. So this thing has taken a life of its own. And I'm going to tell you like this. The Clintons are the ones that schooled Trump on politics. They were all friends. It's like, she's like, look, Trump's on his own with this one, yo. So they asking about all kinds of quotes and what's this and all that, because they had terms that they would use. But Hillary's like, look, you're not putting me in that fire. Hillary got robbed out of the presidency of Trump's lies a decade ago. But Hillary's like, look, I ain't going down for this mess. She said release it to the public, which is true. They should have that on open file. What's the FBI